We were so impressed with our next guest's first appearance a couple of weeks ago that we have brought him back. 11-year-old film critic known as Lights Camera Jackson has already won a local Emmy Award in upstate New York. He's here with his latest movie picks for the holiday weekend. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you, buddy. Very good. Very good. Yeah.
Yes.
First movie first. Now, we want to talk about Eclipse. Now, how old are you?
Twilight Saga. I'm 11.
You're 11.
Yes.
What is Eclipse rated?
It's rated PG-13 for some action, violence, and some adult subject matter and situations that really younger kids shouldn't be watching. I was a little bit surprised.
You were surprised. So it's okay for you to? So did you go with your parents?
Yeah, usually to the movies I go with my father, or my mother sometimes to the more the Miley Cyrus types.
Oh, okay.
I go to the movies. Yes, I always have a.
So they're PG-13. You go to see Eclipse, and what did you think?
You know, this was my first Twilight movie, and I never read the books.
Okay.
But for what it is, it's not that bad. A little bit better than I expected. But still, some things, it's not really my cup of tea. The whole Twilight saga, but it's not that bad. I mean, some of the special effects aren't the greatest in the world.
You mean that whole kind of love story thing?
There's too much lovey-dovey, Harry. There's too much lovey-dovey stuff. I don't get it. Not enough action scenes. Too much lovey-dovey.
So maybe if you had an 11-year-old female counterpart, she might feel a little differently. Is that possible?
You know, I just go to the movies, see them, see what works and what doesn't.
All right. So what would because you always grade your movies.
I do grade.
What would you grade Eclipse?
On the official Kid Critic report card, the Twilight Saga Eclipse gets a C.
A C.
It's halfway decent.
You know what?
People are booing back here.
No. Can I just say, this is what's really important. If you're going to do this, as you do, you got to stick by your guns.
Right.
If your gut says this is what it is and you stick by your guns, don't allow the public to sway you one way or another.
It's just opinions.
That's right. Way to go.
Woo!
All right, there we go.
Oh, yeah,
let's go to Airbender.
Last Airbender, not really entertaining. After like the first scene, it's boring.
Right.
It's really boring. Not entertaining, not good action scenes. And M. Night Shyamalan has been a director for now about 20 years, Sixth Sense, Signs. This is terrible directing. I was very surprised. So much unnecessary slow motion scenes. I don't get why. And close-ups that were so extreme close-ups, Harry, that you couldn't even see the edge of the face. I don't get it.
All right. Say no more. Say no more.
Say no more.
We get your feelings here.
All right.
I'm feeling like Regis Philbin.
Yes, I am.
What grade? What do you grade?
Yes, on the official Kid Critic report card, the Last Airbender gets a D.
A D.
One of the most disappointing films of the year.
Wow, this kid does
do not go see The Last Airbender. And the 3D isn't good because they shot the 3D afterwards.
That never works.
They did the 3D afterwards. Never works.
All right, last but not least, I've been seeing a lot of commercials for this. Despicable Me.
Yeah, it opens next Friday. Really funny, really entertaining. Move over, Toy Story 3. The Minions are here. Let me tell you, these little yellow Minion guys you're seeing right now on the screen are hilarious. They are some classic animated characters. This is a very funny movie. It's sweet, and the Minions are hilarious. I gotta tell you, you're thinking right now it's just a villain versus villain movie, but there's a nice story that Steve Carell's character adopts these 3 girl orphans, and he really starts to care for them and care about his mother more. It has a nice story. You don't entirely see it from the trailer.
Right, okay.
Everybody,
All right, so what grade do you give, what grade do you give
Despicable Me?
on the official
Kid Critic report card, Despicable Me gets a B+.
B+.
Very funny, very entertaining. I gotta tell you, Harry.
Yes, please.
Animation is leading the way this year with Shrek Forever After, Dragon, Toy Story 3, Despicable Me. This will go down in history right now as one of the best years in animation in years.
That's right. Spoken from the mouth of an 11-year-old. That's right.
Friday, nationwide. Have a good 4th of July, everyone.
All right, Jackson.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.